All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning to another stream. If you're new here in the mornings, we typically come in, take a look at what price did during the overnight session, and then we see what New York session can do, possibly going into here. So let's start a review. We already wrote something up for our Discord. We were looking over here within this time frame right there where price was tapping into this fair value gap, sweeping that previous hourly low. And then as we were getting through that 50%, we were looking for a possibility for an outside hour, targeting that 25,122 as well. So you can see here, this is what we got going on the hourly. So we swept this liquidity right there, tapping into that previous weekly low. One thing to note here is that I am looking at the, this is the non-continuous chart for December contract. So if you see some prices that differ, that is something to take note of. So right there is what we got. Let's see what price wants to do here. It's had a nice runner up here on that 5 minutes. So let's see this. They might reverse this puppy back to the downside, which would be pretty saucy. So if price is staying below that previous hourly high, likely let's look for a possibility for reversal. We did hit that previous daily low. This is once again that continuous chart. So session opened up over here during the Asian session. We got a sell-off, tapping into this quarterly open right there. Continuation to the upside off of that quarterly open. You can see that wick and that continuation right there. So now that we've retested this breakout level of that previous weekly low, there's a possibility of seeing this retest right and rejection back to the downside, but we need to stay below this or that hourly fair value gap to see that continuation to the downside. This 4 hour, similar thing, we do have a fair value gap up above. That's a little bit right there at 25,181. So in order for us to, if we were really looking for a discount, this would be that discount of the range. That would be within that previous weekly range, previous daily range, and also we're just tapping into that 50%. Let me see. Not CE, sure OTE. Yeah, 618 would be the OTE of that range right there. So something to look out for up above on that 4 hour, just in case price does come up there. 25,187.75, 25,187.75. 4. So 25, so that level to the upside right there with that liquidity, with this fair value gap, something to look for on that 4 hour as a possible rejection zone, unless they're reversing it from here right on that hourly. So if price keeps staying below this previous hourly high, then there's a chance. All right, so let's see what they do. Looks like they're selling it the fuck off right now. So that's something right there. They could reverse this to the downside. We still have this liquidity right there at 25, 259.50. Look at that daily open, right? That's on the 5 minute. So 15-minute SFP right there. So let's see if they want to continue this to the downside a little bit more.